I want to leave but I don't want to let go of my dreams, but I know I deserve better. Rant. So my husband and I were high school sweethearts. We dated for many years until we finally were both wanting to get married to each other. We had broken up numerous times throughout high school and dated other people, and unfortunately, I had cheated on him at one point. I told him about it, and it never happened after that again. Keep in mind I was in high school. Besides counting the times that we broke up during high school, we dated for about 6 years. We finally got engaged after I told him I was tired of just dating each other and I wanted to have a husband. We ended up getting married in 2016 after dating for 6 years. Our marriage started pretty well, but within a year of getting married, I found out that he was talking to other women. I also found out I was pregnant with our first child. We had worked through it, and he had stopped talking to other people, or so I thought. Our firstborn arrived and our marriage seemed to get better. 2018. In 2019 our marriage went into a rough patch of porn, him on dating accounts, etc. We ended up doing counseling and tried to work through it again. In August 2019 he started seeing someone else and sleeping with her. I ended up finding out about it in November 2019 after she messaged me on FB and told me about it. He eventually owned up to it and ended things with her. Our marriage was going well after that for about a year. Then I found out he was sleeping with the same girl again, plus another one from his job. I ended up selling the house I bought before we got married. He moved into his place and I moved into mine and filed for divorce. During that time he saw the same one again a few times and we stopped communicating except if it had to do with our child. I didn't want anything to do with him. Then bam, I found out I was pregnant with our second child 2 months after I had left him. We still didn't talk much for 4 months, then bam, now suddenly he wants to be together again. He starts dating me and tells me how much he screwed up, etc. We end up getting back together and moving back into his place. Our second child was born a few months later, and our relationship finally seemed to be thriving, both of us happy, etc. A year later I found out that he had downloaded Tinder again when he went away on a trip and had changed his Facebook status to divorced. Then I ended up working through that and continuing our marriage. We ended up starting to house hunt to purchase a home together, and we finally found our dream house and went ahead and moved into it after we closed. Our marriage seems to be doing good. He said he was very happy, I was happy, etc. And then I found out about a month ago now that he started talking to the same girl again as well as a new one. Both the girls even said that they understand that he won't leave his wife and that they can't have his entire heart, and they can only have a portion of him whenever he's available, but that they're willing to have only a portion of him, instead of having nothing. And of course, again he's so apologetic and wants to try to work at our marriage, and now it's starting to bring up me cheating on him in high school once and how he's never forgiven me and how he feels like he's my second choice, etc. I guess at this point, I'm so tired of all the lies and the cheating, but I honestly have no idea what to do. I can't afford a place for me and my kids by myself, and he won't agree to sell the house that we just bought. At this point I'm just like, everything can go into foreclosure. I can move in with my family into a bedroom with my 2 children temporarily. I just feel so conflicted and wonder if he's ever going to change, or if it's time to let the love of my life go and for my dreams to die and work on new dreams. I guess I also really don't want the pity of everyone I go to church with and already know they're going to look at me sideways if I get divorced. I already know that my family and his family would understand and would be supportive in any way they can and would not pass judgment on me leaving, and neither with the pastor of my church. I guess at this point, I'm just completely lost and don't know what to do.